Hey, I have another Maya tool that I thought I should share. After all the positive feedback from the calculator, this one is called Quick Setup. Basically, every time I start a new shot, I end up doing the same things again and again. You know, making cameras, adding image planes, adjusting the composition, maybe throwing in some lights, and so on. So instead of losing 10 minutes every time, I just put everything in one UI. And it's free, it's simple, and hopefully it works. So let's dive in and do a quick walkthrough.
Okay, so first of all, you're just gonna drag the file inside Maya, and it should create a button. And once I click it, boom, here we go. This is the script. And first we have cameras. Here, you see we're in a perspective. We can create a new camera, which will create camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, and so on. It's like the sequel that no one asked for. This one it creates a new camera with an image plane connected like a plate, but the plate is not selected. Okay, if you have the plate, like if you know, then I would hit this one, which will automatically open the browser. So in this case, I don't have a plate, but let's say you want to open this one as a plate. Yeah, and then you have to activate the sequence, and that's it. Okay, we'll rename the camera as the active one. Let's look at camera 2. If we decide that, oh, I love this perspective, I'll name this ShotCam, and it changes the name as ShotCam. And then if I go to, let's say, camera 1, at the origin, I want to create a free image plane. It automatically opens the browser, and here is like, for me, especially when I use reference, this is the easiest way to do it. I just select that, enable the image sequence, create another one, maybe a fast run, super fast. Use this. So then I would organize basically my reference here. Probably name this is camera 1, so I will name this ref. Group it, and I probably just drop all my references kind of here. That's kind of how I like to do it, because then I can control the whole group, obviously, if I wanna. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so now we're back. Let's create a new camera. Look through it. Let's name this ShotCam, and let's jump into the fun part, the composition. Okay, and here you can add the rule of thirds or the golden spiral. Fancy people call it the Fibonacci. You can create that. You see, both actually are parented on the camera. So no matter how you move the camera, it stays locked in the frame. They're just simple curves, basically. You'll see they're just simple curves created and parented to the camera. And if you decide you don't feel like a fancy cinematographer anymore, you just delete all overlays, and you should delete all the groups and the curves. I mainly added this because Maya doesn't have that built in, and I thought, why? Okay, so depth of fields. Let's say it's experimental. Maya's depth of field in the viewport is not great. So what this does, it creates a locator connected to your camera's focus distance. You can just drag it around, and your camera technically would focus at that point. It never works as I intended it to, but I just thought I'd share it as well. Someone might make it better. So it creates a focus locator. Then we can basically here enable the depth of field, which you can also kind of like toggle from here. You see, yeah. So it creates a locator that it's connected to the camera's focus distance, and you can drag it around, and the camera will focus there. at least that's the idea. But it's never accurate, and you have to play with the sliders of the f-stop and the focus region scale. Does it work perfectly? No. Does Maya's overall depth of field behave perfectly? Also no. So don't blame me, just blame Maya. I don't know. Basically this depth of field in the viewport is like, I don't know, it's like my cooking. It's sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Sometimes everything's on fire. So yeah, let's duplicate this, maybe throw a few of them around. So that's the idea basically. Sometimes it doesn't work in the correct axis, but I try to make it work. And you can play with the values a bit. Okay, so we can just delete this, disable that. So then we have illumination. It creates a simple 3-light setup. So there we go. Hollywood, here we come. See, here we get whatever you want to do. So yeah, you can adjust them. And then we have key, fill and rim, nothing fancy. Maybe disable the shadows for the rim and fill, just so I have one shadow. Something like that. And yeah, also I can delete them if I don't like it. Let me undo it. And then here I have just the final things where I can just enable hardware fog or disable it. Find this and open the viewport settings without having to go here. Basically it's the same thing. Here I can do whatever I want, put the hardware fog, and instead of going here, it's the same thing. I can, enable it, make it instantly more dramatic, get a little depth in there without searching through the menus, make it look a little bit more like Silent Hill or something. Let me also demonstrate this a little bit in one shot. So here I have my camera already set up. I wanted to make sure that these guys are crossing through the middle of the screen kind of roughly. So I just want to select my camera here. You see it's already named ShotCam, and I just gonna go to composition, rule of thirds. Okay, here rule of thirds, and just scrap through, check it out, just through the middle of the composition, right? Golden spiral. You see, in this case, the golden spiral is a little bit behind the camera. So I'm just gonna push it there. And yeah, it's kind of it. Look at the environment and the flow of the camera. It's beautiful. That's it.
So yeah, that's quick setup. It's just a bunch of little things I usually need at the start of a shot, all in one spot. If you're technical, feel free to pick it apart and try to make it better. For me, it just saves me some time and some headaches. I really hope it helps. It's free, so worst case scenario, just delete it. Thanks for watching, stay safe, stay creative, keep animating.